your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Dan Masowski here with your check-in on the weather. We had some pretty thick fog this morning, though it did fizzle out by the afternoon hours. We had mostly sunny skies throughout the day, as well as temperatures getting into the upper 50s. Right now, though, we're sitting at 50 degrees. We also have those winds out of the southeast at 6 miles per hour. And you might have noticed that as I'm coming out here, it's getting darker and darker. And for more on when our sun will be rising and setting as we head into the next several weeks, I'll send it to our Chief Meteorologist, Colleen Hurley, back in the studio. Colleen?
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Our sun is setting now before 6 p.m. It was down at 5:57 today. Sun not rising until 7:30. And we're going to continue to see a later sunrise and earlier sunset here through the end of the year. For Halloween on Sunday, sunsets at 5:53. But a week after Halloween, November 7th, is when we'll be setting the clocks back. So that's actually going to make the sun rise earlier, 6:45 in the morning. But it also makes the sunset push to 4:45 p.m. So we have another about week, less than a week and a half of these later sunsets, closer to 6. It's before 5 there on the 7th. And on the shortest day of the year, sunsets at 4:28 p.m. doesn't rise until almost 7:30. That's about where we are now. So with that, setting the clocks back, we will continue to see these shorter and shorter days here going forward. Now later tonight, going to be a cold one again. 20s and low 30s in the North Country, mid 30s for the Valley. It looks like 36 in Oneonta tonight. So frosty for some to start the day. Tomorrow we'll be in the 50s again in the afternoon, mid 50s across all central New York, 54 in Cooperstown tomorrow, 56 in Ilion, right at average for this time of year, exactly what we would expect. Now you can see on the futurecast tonight, we stay with clear skies all night long tonight, sunshine to start for tomorrow, but clouds will roll in more and more as the day goes on, and by the evening we'll see a chance for some showers showing up. In the overnight hours tomorrow night, we do have a batch of potentially some heavy rain coming through, and we have little to nowhere for that rain to go. So that could be causing some flooding problems there tomorrow night into Saturday. And Saturday we'll be dealing with more scattered showers. So they'll be kind of off and on here throughout the day as well. Well, that'll be a concern there. So if you live in a flood prone area, have your plan ready for tomorrow night into Saturday and get ready to take action should flooding develop there. We're not expecting much more than an inch of rain, but it's only going to take about 3/4 of an inch of rain to fall within an hour for some flooding issues to develop. So we'll keep a close eye on that for Friday night and Saturday. Then for Halloween on Sunday, trending drier now. We do still have a small chance for an isolated shower, but otherwise mostly cloudy skies and temperatures topping out in the upper 50s there on Halloween on Sunday. So tonight we're frosty down into the mid 30s. We've got a little bit of a breeze out of the east. Tomorrow's going to be a breezy day. You'll notice the wind starting to pick up. Sunny to start, cloudy in the evening with a chance of showers. Most of those expected overnight tomorrow night. That's when some heavy rain is possible. We stay in the 40s there. Mid 50s for Saturday afternoon, an even windier day with some showers off and on throughout the day. And Sunday, that's just a few spotty showers there, maybe an isolated shower or two. They'll be fairly light coming off of Lake Ontario, and we'll see highs in the 50s. Same for early next week. Looks like a break from the rain on Monday, but we'll see more chances for showers off and on as the week goes on, and we'll be cold enough that maybe some snowflakes will fly outside of the valley in the overnights and in the higher elevations. So we'll be watching for that blue on the forecast there next week. Our highs only in the 40s for Wednesday and Thursday. Definitely looking at a cooler trend for the later part of next week.
I'm glad that you said there's just some scattered light showers for Halloween. I remember growing up, I'd always fight with my mom about putting on a jacket under my costume. I hated it. So I'm glad these kids might be spared the raincoats going out.
It's looking drier and drier, so it's looking good there, but it doesn't hurt to have the umbrella just in case.
Of course. Thanks, Colleen. Here's a look at what's coming up today.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Started off very foggy this morning, as you can see here on the time lapse, but beautiful sunshine for us happening this afternoon. Temperatures in the 50s, a very typical fall afternoon for us here, and we're looking at a chilly night coming up tonight. Beautiful sunset there, though, at the end of the day. And speaking of the sunset, keeps setting earlier and earlier for us. It's now setting at 5:57. On Halloween on Sunday, it'll be setting at 5:53. But a week from Sunday, daylight saving time will come to an end. That means we'll be setting the clocks back, and that pushes our sunset to 4:45 p.m. less than 2 weeks from now. On the shortest day of the year, it'll be setting before 4:30 at 4:28 p.m. The good news there is that our sun will be rising a little bit earlier once we set the clocks back. It'll be before 7, but of of course, once we get to the first day of winter, it's back to about 7:30. Now, overnight tonight, we're going to get frosty again. Low to mid-30s in the North Country, maybe some 20s on top of Tug Hill tonight. Mid-30s for the Valley, 35 in Cooperstown, same for Oneonta. So we do have the chance for a little frost again tomorrow morning, and we'll be in the 50s in the afternoon. Looks like mid-50s for much of central New York, 55 for Utica tomorrow, 54 in Cooperstown. This is right at average again, so a very typical October day for us again there tomorrow. Now, you see on the Futurecast tonight, we've got clear skies. We stay nice and dry, very, very quiet, and that means sunshine to start the day tomorrow. Later in the afternoon, we'll see more clouds rolling in for the afternoon and evening hours. By the evening, some showers could start to show up. You'll see them on the edge of the Futurecast here, and that will be our next round of rain. Does look like this could be heavy at times in the middle of the night tomorrow night. So if you live in a flood-prone area, make sure you plan ahead. Stay alert overnight tomorrow night and throughout the day on Saturday, because showers will be continuing off and on here on Saturday, much more scattered through the day, but a couple of downpours are possible once again, and it's not going to take much for flooding to develop. Right now, in a lot of places, only about ½ an inch to an inch of rain is needed within an hour to create some water problems. So we'll be watching that closely tomorrow night and Saturday. Things do quiet down a little bit as we get to Sunday, Halloween, of course. We'll see mostly cloudy skies. Much of the day will likely end up dry on Halloween, but we do have a small chance for an isolated shower. We'll have the lake effect kicking on, so a few light rain showers are possible, but plenty of dry time in between. We'll be in the upper 50s there on Sunday afternoon. So tonight it's clear and cold, down to 36 in Utica, back up to the 50s tomorrow, about 55 in the afternoon. It will be a breezy day tomorrow. Sunshine to start, more clouds late in the day, and then the showers come through for tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Some heavy downpours possible in the middle of the night tomorrow night, then showers off and on Saturday, which will be a windy day, mid-50s there, upper 50s for Halloween on Sunday. Maybe just a few light showers there, very spotty Sunday. Looks like a break from the rain Monday, which will be welcome for us, but more chances for showers off and on in the middle of next week, and we'll be settling into a colder pattern. Looks like highs will struggle to warm beyond the 40s there from Wednesday onward, and it will be cold enough, not necessarily in the valley, but outside of the valley, Jamie, for the potential for some flakes, the first of the season.
Say it, Colleen.
Happening next week. So it's not a guarantee right now.
Witness weather forecast.
Started off with some fog this morning, but beautiful sunshine there. Nice sunset at the end of the day for us as well. Very cool today, but a typical October afternoon for us. Sun setting now before 6 p.m. We're taking a look at how it's getting earlier and earlier. Halloween night, it'll set at 5:53, but a week from Halloween, only a little under a week and a half from now, we'll be setting the clocks back on November 7th. So that's going to push the sunset up to 4:45 p.m. And on the shortest day of the year, the winter solstice, it will be all the way at 4:28 p.m. Now, when we set the clocks back, it will bring our sunrise coming up an hour earlier, but by the time we get back into December, it'll be about where it is today, closer to 7:30. Now, we're very chilly out there right now, 45 in Utica, already down to 32 degrees in Old Forge, and we're going to see a chilly night tonight, getting into the mid-30s for much of us, but 27 is the low in Old Forge tonight. We're even seeing temperatures around Boonville already down around freezing as well, so it'll be cold, frosty for many of us to start the day again tomorrow, and temperatures will be just a couple of degrees lower than they were today. Pretty mild for this time of year, at least. 56 in Old Forge, 55 in Utica, 53 in Cooperstown. You still need a sweater, but at least we're not going to be down close to freezing there tomorrow. Now, we have clear skies overnight tonight. It'll be very, very quiet, crisp to start the day tomorrow, and we're going to be quiet, but clouds coming in later in the afternoon and evening, and you can see on the edge of the Futurecast here already some showers working into the area by tomorrow evening. You can see overnight tomorrow night we'll have periods of possibly heavy rain. This will be out ahead of a front that's coming through, and this could cause some issues for us late Friday night, early Saturday morning. So if you live in a flood-prone area, or your basement tends to get water, you're going to want to pay attention to this in the middle of the night tomorrow night, and then showers off and on expected for us on Saturday as well throughout the day. So you need to stay alert there as well. It does look like the majority of this system should be out of our hair by Sunday. Of course, that's Halloween. We'll be mostly cloudy still. We'll have the flow coming over Ontario, so that'll kick up a few lake effect rain showers maybe, but they'll be very spotty, very isolated. Much of the day Sunday should end up dry, mostly cloudy, and we'll get into the upper 50s there in the afternoon. So tonight we are frosty down to 36 in Utica again with clear skies. We'll be into the mid-50s tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a little breezy for us there tomorrow, and we'll have the chance of showers by the evening. It does look like most of them will hold off until the overnight hours tomorrow night. We'll stay in the 40s there. Windy for Saturday. That's when we'll see the scattered showers off and on throughout the day, and then just a spotty shower or two for Halloween on a Sunday. We'll see temperatures in the 50s, likely lower 50s about at trick-or-treat time, depending on what time you go out. And then we have a break from the rain, it looks like Monday, but we'll have a busy pattern next week. Lots of chances for showers here and there, and we'll be slipping into a colder pattern as well. Looks like temperatures after Wednesday will struggle to warm beyond the 40s in the afternoon, but we will be getting into November here next week, so that's actually pretty closer and closer to normal. 40s coming up.
November already. Hard to believe.
Can you believe Monday? I know.
Wow. Can't believe it. There's more Eyewitness News coming up after the break.